Okay, so you see what I'm going to be making you? Let me start. I've got also my phone going to help me stay in check. Here, I'm going to be making some chocolate for you today. This is a variation, so you could play with your food, see what you like. But yeah, you put it in a plastic mold. Let me demonstrate this one. We bought some peanut butter protein bars, and I thought, well, what a great idea. I could, oh, I'm sorry. I could make up a chocolate peanut butter thing using a protein bar, peanut butter protein bar, and make my chocolate thing here. Let me cut this in half so you can see what it looks like. But we'll try to keep this a short video as possible. See, look, there's peanut butter. I've got my phone going and the camera going, whichever video is best. It's and I'll show you how to make the chocolate. And you can do variations. This one is like I say, a high protein peanut butter bar with chia seeds in it. Found them at a discount store. That chocolate is so good. When you get used to sugar-free or unsweetened stuff, then sugar becomes too sweet. So this is basically what you're going to get when you're done. Alright, I'm just going to teach you the basic of it so you can get an idea, and then you could throw in different things like pecans. We love pecans here, and they're so good, healthy fats. I've done cream cheese, plain cream cheese, because that's 9 grams of fat, 1 protein, and it's got 3 carbs, but you know, it's from the dairy in it. So it's not a big deal if you're trying to watch your carb intake. I don't have chocolate syrup. I usually like to add a squirt, just a little squirt of the Hershey's sugar-free chocolate syrup, but I don't have any. But I do have Walden Farms pancake syrup. That's what I've got. I'm going to put a touch of that in there, not too much. And there's variations in different stevias and sweeteners you use. This one is the one I've got right now. I do have some stevia in the raw. This has dextrose in it, which isn't totally bad for you in moderation. This one has organic agave inulin and organic stevia leaf. These are better choices than anything with maltodextrin. But this one is very like powdered sugar, and it kind of wants to clump up a little bit. So if I use any of this, it will be very lightly and little. I probably will stick with this one. It mixes better. But let me go ahead and show you what I want to do. I've got this 100% cacao, unsweetened. It's got net carbs would be per section. 3 net carbs, 2 protein, and all that. So, and we don't even have to use a whole one, because you're going to put it in one of these molds, okay? Or you can make a bunch to get you through the week and put it in an ice tray that you don't use, you know. So I'm just going to show you, and I've got coconut oil. That's going to be put in there too, and vanilla. You can add cinnamon or ginger to that to give you a little bit more of a spice if you like flavored chocolate. Protein powder. I've added vanilla protein powder before. This isn't even a full serving. Let me show you what a full serving looks like. It's hard to break these apart. But one of these here, okay? But you can use the amount you like and sweeten it to your desire. Some people really like dark chocolate. This is so bitter because it has no sugar added at all. It's just unsweetened chocolate. If you want to just knock this bitterness off by adding a little stevia, and it will work out just fine. So I'm not going to make a whole bunch here, but I'm going to show you what I do. So I've got about probably what, a half of this bar. Half of one of those. I can add more if I need to. Maybe I will. Let me add a little pinch more. I'm going to add some of this. I need to get a spoon or something to get that out. Alright, I like playing with my food to see what variations I come up with. Probably, maybe a tablespoon of that. And, of course, a drop of that. Right? Hope you're catching that. And I'm going to do only 1 packet of this. But you do the amount that you think. Because some people are really not into artificial sweeteners. But if you go pick an artificial sweetener, stevia, but make sure you watch the chemicals they add to it. Because it could be worse. Because I get headaches if it has maltodextrin in it. So if you get a headache from stevia, do check the artificial sweetener additives to it. I'm not going to add cream cheese this time. Some of you that I let you taste this before, I added some cream cheese to it. If you want it to have more of a creaminess or maybe almost fudginess, I'm not sure. I like it anyway, but I'm going to add a drop of this. It'll help knock off any bitterness to stevia. Just a little bit. And you can adjust it as you need. Alright, so I've got the vanilla in here, the coconut oil, maybe about a tablespoon. I've got a little bit of that. I've got the stevia in there, 1 packet. I'm not going to add the cream cheese this time, but you can. And just change it up, and I'll show you the texture of it once, but yes. Do you see I've got it in there? Everything is in there that I want in there. I'm going to put it in the microwave for about a minute. Oh no, don't put it in there a minute. Maybe 30 seconds. You just want to get it melted and to be able to mix it. So, sometimes I add a little bit more if I see that the texture or the thickness of it. See these? This was real, this chocolate, before I put it in with everything. Oh, sounds like it might be done. It was very liquefied. Let me show you what I've got here. So, because I know some of you have been asking for the recipe, and I'm like, you know, I just play with my food till I get what I want. Let me mix this up real good. Make sure it's all blended. The coconut oil and the chocolate. Right? Let me see how it tastes. That is perfect. That, I can't ask for anything better than that. And I guess I could kind of give you measurements, but you saw how much I added. About, like I said, about a tablespoon, maybe an 1/8 of a teaspoon, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of this. You know, about maybe a 1/2 of a bar if we're making just one. But you play with it, you figure it out, you can do this, you're smart. I'm watching my phone and this camera, so just, yeah. Phone is right there, the camera is right there. So, let me show you, I'm going to try to show you without spilling it. It's very liquidy. Well, let me get a spoon. So you could see the, that was like less than 30 seconds. And you see how it's just pouring there? It's just liquid. Can you tell that? I hope you can. But see there? It's very liquidy. Alright, and this will re-solidify in the refrigerator or at room temperature. See, it's not melted down. And I'm saying this is so good. So good for if you crave chocolate and you want to cut back on your sugar and maybe you're eating ketogenic and you just want to, you know, do that kind of thing. Like I said, vanilla or chocolate protein powder. I haven't gotten that today, but I have done that in the past a little bit. Not much. Vanilla protein powder in it. And it tasted fabulous. Fabulous. So, now, I have done some in these, and oh, I have gotten compliments for it, and I know you will too. If you want to just take, if you're going to a party and you want to take something and you want to eat something, then you could do that. we like to add nuts. You can add whatever nuts you want. I'm going to add these pecans I've got here, and I'm going to mix it in there because I cracked pecans. I love pecans, especially fresh. Pecans are expensive, but a friend gave me a bunch of pecans. I'm going to put it in here. I really want you to guys get an idea of this, okay? But yeah, if you do use this other stevia that has the, if it's got the agave inulin in it, inulin, yeah, be careful mixing it. It will clump up. But this one seems to turn out well, and right amount of sweetness for me. You might want to add more, and if you want to add sugar, go for it, but you know, you're not going to be cutting back on sugar. I'm just teaching you a way to do this, but I mixed in the pecans in here, and I want to show you this. I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to have to make sure you guys get a good view of this. I'm going to add it to my mold. It's a plastic one. The reason why, and this isn't really scalding hot. You saw me touch this chocolate and it wasn't really hot. I just wanted to melt it together so it will blend. I could get a different thing to scrape it out. You see that? Hope you do. And this is how I'm showing you, because like I said, I've had people tell me, give me the recipe, give me the recipe, it tastes so good. Now, to make it, let me come over there closer to the camera here. To make it re-solidify like this one here, you know, I don't know if you guys see that. If I want it to solidify like this one, then I'm going to have to put it in the refrigerator. This one's got pecans in it. You add the nuts you want. Let me show you. Can I show you what I bought the other day? I bought these at the discount store. Got a whole box. 15 grams of protein, 14 fiber, 2 sugar. So, and it's gluten-free, GMO-free. I broke it up and put it in here in the chocolate, and it turned out great. So this, like I said, this is got, if you look at the ingredients, these ingredients are fabulous ingredients. They have a protein blend in there. I hope you could see all this. I know I'm trying to show it to my phone and to the camera. But yes, you put this in the refrigerator or the freezer, depending on how fast you want it to solidify, and voila, you will have a healthy chocolate bar that's fabulous. Just don't forget the basic ingredients. If nothing else, coconut oil, vanilla, and the bar. Them are your 3 main top ingredients. And your stevia, of course. Whichever stevia extract you want. You can use the drops if you want, but they are so super concentrated. Do check the label. The ingredients are important. This one has a little bit of dextrose in it, but it says it's less than 1 gram of carb per packet. So, and then these have the agave inulin in it, so it's not going to make any impact on your sugar, blood sugar. But yeah, them are your 3 main ingredients, and then add the sweetener of your choice. And if you want to add any spices or replace some of your coconut oil with a little bit of cream cheese, just mix it up. See what you like. Tell me how you've done this. It could be a dip to dip your fruit in. But I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I'm going to put this back because this is actually my husband's treat for when he gets off of work. So, I'm not going to stay on here any longer so you can see it re-solidify. So, I'm going to just put up my ingredients for another time when I want a treat. And look, it probably took, what, less than 5 minutes to put it all together. 30 seconds or less in the microwave. And all that. So, but yeah, I found this hair in our area, Harris Teeter and Ingles carry it now. Ingles, I saw, it's not in the pancake section or where the pancake syrups is. This one is, But they have a chocolate syrup one over where the chocolate syrups are. I want to get that one next. But this one has no fat, no carbs, no protein, nothing. But it does have maple flavor. It's got sucralose. And, you know, a lot of people that's watching their sugars. And the first ingredient is triple filtered purified water. So you can order them online too, but I ain't bothering. You know, I plan on making some pancakes or waffles with my coconut flour. But, yes, I better just leave you be. Let you look at that while I come over there to turn the cameras off. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day and all of that. See you later.